We're gonna get into Head Ice versus King Los. All right. So we all know that King Los was supposed to battle Daylight originally, and that battle got canceled, and they replaced it with Head Ice. People were looking at this like as the ultimate style clash, like King Los. And by the way, like this is the industry artist. This is the industry artist making his debut in battle rap officially. Even he's had street battles in Baltimore and all that stuff, but this was his first like official battle. If y'all don't know who King Los is, check him out. Google him. Check him out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember the whole thing with Bad Boy. Anyway, he's a phenomenal artist. He made his battle rap debut. So round one, King Los spits a dope round, but it was his first round for Daylight.
I seen that.
What?
I seen, man, see, man, let me tell you something, man. I seen that. I'm watching the fucking battle. And I was expecting Daylight to pop up in the room somewhere. I was like, is Daylight about to pop up? Because this whole round is for Daylight.
Yeah, you can tell.
Like, I thought that was the surprise battle.
Right. Like Daylight was gonna just show up anyway,
and out of nowhere.
King Los just spit his whole first round, which was all for Daylight, and it was, even though it was dope, it had nothing to do with Head Ice.
I gave him an automatic loss for that round.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with Head Ice.
I'm sorry.
Head Ice, when it was Head Ice's turn, he was on him. All Head Ice shit was directed to King Los, so I don't know how anyone could give King Los that first round. You can't spit a round that's about somebody else and your opponent standing right here. Like that had nothing to do with him, but I guess King Los had a point to prove or whatever. He wanted to shoot back at Daylight for Daylight dropping.
Those online.
Yeah. See, Daylight had dropped his shit online, and Los wanted to like counter back and show him like, this what I had for you, but instead of doing it in the battle,
works though.
But instead of doing it in the battle, he should have just did that at home and then just. I'd rather him had just freestyle a whole round to Head Ice, and then to spit a round for Daylight. So King Los loses round one. Head Ice fire ass first round, jumps on the man, all kind of angles.
Comes the second.
Second round, man. Now King Los,
we get into it.
Is talking to the wolf. Now he's talking to the wolf. He talking to Head Ice.
Los. Dope.
King Los went crazy on Head Ice. Head Ice came back and fought that round too. Like, when it was Head Ice's turn, he came back and he was fighting. He had all these puffy angles. He had the street shit. He had some all kind of crazy like shit. I don't even want to say on this camera right now. Y'all can watch
all this stuff about so and so fucking so and so and all this shit. I don't know about none of that shit. I seen it, but I mean, you know.
I thought it was a good, strong.
I don't know. A lot of that shit was stretched out. Yeah. A lot of that shit that he did say in that second about him, a lot of that shit was stretched out. A lot of that shit was going on for like I don't know. Some fans might not like my perspective of that. Like me wanting you to flip the script. Like I don't want you to only hone in on this. Hone in on some other shit. You know, it became...
Head Ice had a dope attack, but Los' second was fire. I gave Los that second round.
That second, man.
Third round, pretty much more the same, where Los was talking about...
Is that where he said that? Or he's trying to get a return on his investment?
Oh man, when he gets into that, maybe that was the second round. I don't know, not sure, but
I still remember that shit was fire.
And he had the bar about being you already underground, so being railroaded. Well, then you let a white man put a chain on your neck.
And he did the action where all that shit that nigga went like towards and
yeah. King Los wins this battle. King Los wins this battle 2-1. 2-1. He wins rounds 2 and 3. He gave away the first round.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that he beat on his first time in battle rap. He beat somebody who don't lose. He beat Head Ice, who doesn't lose.
Oh shit! See,
and he beat the champion. Like Head Ice is the champion of King of the Dot.
Like I say, I thought he was just an up and comer.
Oh no.
I thought he was just an up and comer. So shout out to you, Los. That's a compliment.
Yeah, man. He beat the Wolf, man.
That's a compliment.
He's the champion of King of the Dot, man. Like Head Ice is the champion.
I thought he was an up and comer.
Damn, that nigga saying he said King Lowe's made Head Ice look like an up and comer, man. Head Ice been in this shit.
Bros, battle rap and other shit.